Okay, this is probably going to be a short Forest Fin video. Um, I noticed Kaletos thought that there was all the circumstances were kind of weird, how there's so much silence, and he had a pretty good video. But at first, I was thinking 20% chance Forest Fin had someone get it for him, but I'm starting to think that's not what happened. I think what happened was scrapbook 215. I think that's kind of what happened. And I already had this thing figured out, and I mentioned how he had mentioned Mary Lou, Luis, and Guadalupe, but I went back and looked at scrapbook 215 because I was still thinking in my mind about the gushing, uh, something about that, and outflowing, and I looked at it again. And this hint is so absolutely over the top, ridiculous, and overt that here it is, scrapbook 215. Luis was different. We needed an accounts receivable clerk, and she applied. She was outflowing and a little gushy, but that was okay. Again, Luis was different. We needed an accounts receivable clerk, and she applied. She was outflowing and a little gushy, but that was okay. I mean, look. So whoever figured this out, I mean, I'm sorry, I just can't. Because there's no in Wyoming, or I don't think anywhere in the Rocky Mountains, there's no Lake Louise. When you put in Louise, it goes to Lewis. So Lewis Lake, which was my solve. So I mean, I just can't. I can't really give you credit. I mean, it's just so. That'd be like me. Okay, I'm talking about, I don't know, Jennifer. You know, Jennifer. She's outflowing and a little gushy. Guys, come on. Who would say that? I mean, he prematurely. I mean, I was gonna find the treasure. I don't know if he listened to my videos and I didn't idolize him, but he knew someone was gonna find the treasure. He probably knew I was, and he just had to prematurely end it. And that's fine. I mean, that's his choice. But I think a lot of these people he's made friends with, they're not gonna like the overt hints, and I think Forrest Finn's gonna have a lot of regret because that was his special place, that was his treasure, and he's gonna be regretting it eventually. He's gonna be thinking, God, this guy who found it just didn't earn it. I mean, isn't he? It's all he kind of sabotaged his own thing. This was a huge deal, and he just. I mean, if I were him, I would just totally regret it. I mean, if he didn't like the way I was doing my videos, I mean, I listen. If I would have met Forrest Finn in person, I would have been so respectful towards him. I mean, he doesn't know how I would have acted. So I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I just think, listen, call me crazy, but I mean, has anybody that's listening to this recording right now ever described someone as outflowing and a little gushy? Like, let me look that up. I mean, gushy. Um, Gushy definition. Excessively effusive, her gushy manner. Yeah, look, so you can describe someone with gushy, but to put in the outflowing with it, it's not normal. Given to or marked by excessively effusive talk, behavior, etc. Outflowing. Look, I mean, I think a lot of people who read that were just like, what the hell is he talking about? It would be one thing to just put gushy, but outflowing. Louise was different. We needed an accounts receivable clerk, and she applied. She was outflowing and a little gushy, but that was okay. It just doesn't. It's just too obvious. It's just over the top. It's just crazy. But anyway, I don't know. I mean, tell me what you think. I just probably not going to do many more force fin videos, but just disappointing to. I mean, God, this guy that found it, I mean, didn't really earn it. You know, I mean, that's just like, forget about all the books and all the hours people have spent making YouTube videos. He's just gonna just give it away right there. I mean, that's just crazy. It's just there's just no words. I mean, to just sabotage his own, I guess you could say, legacy by just ruining the chase. I don't know. I mean, I'm in shock. I mean, that he would do that. And I remember reading that, and I was just like, oh man, Forrest, that's why I was going to leave at the very beginning of the summer. And bottom line is, we shouldn't be surprised. I mean, we just, after that scrapbook, we just shouldn't be surprised. Um, that's that's just the bottom line. So anyway, I mean, he chose to do it. I mean, that's something he has a right to do that. But again, I just think he's going to regret the way he did it. I know I would if I spent 15 years crafting a poem and I overtly just gave it away after making all those friends in 10 or 11, 12 years. I mean, look, I would regret it every day. I mean, I would maybe not right away because it would all be so new, but after a week or two set in, I would regret it because it was such a big deal that yeah, I mean, look, I think I'm well off, so I think it's going to affect him way more than me. And I think it's going to affect a lot of other people when they see this video. They're just going to be like, dude, I mean, you know what I mean? I mean, but yeah, there's just no words. I mean, I'm just kind of speechless. But anyway, yeah, you would think he would want to get to know the person who legitimately figured it out. I mean, you would think that would be what he would want to do. But I mean, that's what most people would want to do. But yeah, just shocking. Kind of feel sorry for him, just because I'm sure he didn't want to do it like that, really, when it's all said and done. But anyway, yeah, tell me what you think. I guess that's it. Let me see.